So you've heard of dark matter, but have you heard of dark oxygen? I'm going to share some really cool insight with you from a research study that's been done recently that is showing us that what we think we know about life may not be all there is. And maybe this is why we aren't finding life in the universe. Because much like Neil deGrasse Tyson has been heard to say, you can't find life if you're only looking for what you know life to be. We have a very limited perspective on life, and we are only looking for life out in the universe that is carbon-based. And maybe that's not the case. So first, I want to remind you of how how our atmosphere was formed and how oxygen was formed on our planet. Here is the information. The Earth's atmosphere became oxygen-rich through photosynthesis. This is a process through plants. The green chemical in plants converts carbon dioxide to oxygen. This is something we all learn in elementary school, right? And when we are looking for life on other planets, we're often looking for plants and an atmosphere that is based on what we know to be carbon-based and oxygen-rich, right? Okay, but that's not the only way to make oxygen, friends. As a matter of fact, science has just discovered a way to make something called dark oxygen. This is produced by metal in the ocean, and it produces oxygen that then floats to the surface and becomes part of the atmosphere. Here is the study that's talking about it. This metal starts to decompose, and it starts creating oxygen 13,000 feet below the ocean surface. Huh. So if there's a different way to produce oxygen than what we thought, doesn't it stand to reason that perhaps we're looking for a limited source of life, that maybe we need to be looking beyond the scope of what we know as life when we're looking out there? I mean, it makes sense to me. And I also heard someone once say that looking for life in the space and not finding it where we are is a lot like taking a shot glass full of the ocean and saying, no fish in there. We know so little about space. We know so little about our own ocean. Who's to say that we're not missing something? And I really wanted to share that study with you because to me, it's evidence that we don't know everything. Every day we are making new discoveries about life, what sustains life, how life begins, who breathes oxygen, who doesn't breathe oxygen, and all this stuff. So maybe just keep an open mind. Just keep an open mind. Maybe there's more to the surface than we think. I'm just saying, keep an open mind, friends. You never know what's out there.